Hello everybody, my name is Gisela. Today I will show you how to use accessibility tools on an Android, specifically on a Samsung phone. In order to open the accessibility tools, we will go to our settings and scroll down until we find the accessibility button. Here you will find the tools like TalkBack, visibility enhancement, hearing enhancement, interaction and dexterity, and other settings. The first tool is called TalkBack. TalkBack provides spoken feedback so that you can use your device without looking at the screen. This is intended for situations or people who have difficulty seeing the screen. I will show you how TalkBack works.
Tap to activate, double tap and hold to long press. Accessibility, navigate up button. Double visibility enhancements, 4 of 15. Double hearing enhancements, 6 of 15. Double tap to activate. Interaction and dexterity, 8 of 15. Hearing visibility talkback, 3 of 15. Double tap to act talkback, navigate up button out of list. Talkback on switch. Double tap to activate. Turn off talkback and turn off button. Talkback off.
Now we will take a look at the visibility enhancement. We have a lot of options like high contrast theme, high contrast font, high contrast keyboard, highlight buttons, color inversion, remove animations, and color correction. Also, we do have size and zoom. This includes magnifier window, magnification, large mouse, slash, touchpad pointer, font size and style, and screen zoom. In high contrast theme, you have 3 options. You can choose the one that fits your necessity. High contrast fonts. This tool adjusts the color and outline of fonts to make them stand out. For example, it fixes the color as either black or white depending on the original text color. Then we have high contrast keyboard. You can change the color of your keyboard to either yellow, black 1, black 2, or blue. Highlight button. This can be used in apps. For example, when you need to look for the search bar, this tool will help to highlight the search bar, making it easier for you to find it. Color invert. This tool can be used if it's easier for you viewing against a dark background. Remove animations. This prevents some screen effects. It's useful if you are sensitive to animation or screen movement. The Android operation system often uses animations when you interact with your device, such as shrinking apps into the background when you close them. Color correction. This tool enables your device to compensate for the effects of color blindness. This tool has 3 options and you can choose the one that fits better for you. Magnifier window. This tool allows the people who have difficulty reading the screen to zoom in and pan the whole screen. This to take a closer look to the content. You have different sizes. The zoom, you can move it with the dot, and the magnifier size you have small, medium, or large. Magnification. When you open an app and you try to zoom in, it automatically zooms out or simply doesn't allow you to do it. This tool will help you to zoom in and keep the screen steady. At the bottom of the right corner, you will find a button to activate the magnifier. In order to deactivate the magnifier, you will repeat the same process. You will click at the bottom right corner and you will click off. Large mouse / touchpad pointer. The pointer look enlarge and help you with the navigation and selection. Font size and style. With this tool, you can change your font style to whichever is best for you. You can also enlarge the font and make it bold. Screen zoom. With this option, you can enlarge your screen, make it smaller or larger depending on your necessity. Hearing enhancements. In this option, you have different gadgets like real-time text, hearing aid support, amplify ambient sound, adapt sound, left/right sound balance, mono audio, mute all sounds, live transcribe, live caption, Google subtitles, and sound detectors. Real-time text. This option sends what you're typing instantly during a phone call, giving you the ability to communicate using text in real time. You will be able to see partial responses before the entire message is complete. Hearing aid support. This optimizes the sound quality for use with hearing aids or use Bluetooth to pair compatible hearing aids. Amplify ambient sound. Hear distant sounds clearly and put the focus on conversation even when you're somewhere noisy. To use this feature, you will connect your headphones. Adapt sound. You may be more sensitive or less sensitive to certain frequencies of sound compared to other people. Your hearing varies with your age and may differ from your left ear to your right ear. Adapt sound can be used for media and calls, only media, and only calls. You will choose a preset that matches your age or try hearing tests to get fully personalized sound. You can choose the options if you're under 30 years old, which will boost the high frequencies, from 30 to 60 years old, which will boost high and mid frequencies, and over 60 years old, this one will boost all frequencies. You can also perform a hearing test. This way you will find the best sound for you and use it for calls, music, and videos. Left/right sound balance. With this option, you will adjust the slider to find the correct balance for sounds coming from the left side and right side of your phone speakers. This option will not work on phone calls. Mute all sounds. This option will silence all sounds, including calls and notifications. Live transcribe. This option shows speech as text on your screen so you can participate in conversations around more easily. You can type responses on your screen while viewing the transcription, get alerted when your name is spoken, and search within transcriptions. Google processes your conversation but never stores them. When you activate this option, an app will open. In this app, you will do a small setup before starting using it. In this setup, you will choose the type of font that you will like in your language. The app will also give you a tour and indications on how to use it. Live caption. This one detects speech on your device and automatically generates captions. This option is only available in English for now. I will show you a small example with a YouTube video on how live caption works.
Hey Seahawks, Stephanie Rapace here from Student Life on Central Campus. We are moving into a new semester and things are constantly changing. For this term, some services and classes will be offered on campus. Areas like admissions and advising will be on campus certain days and times and with limited staff. So be sure to check out broward.edu for their hours of operation. Now, since some of you are brand new to BC and you might not be taking an in-person class this semester, I thought it would be awesome to introduce you to the campus anyways, since you probably haven't had a lot of opportunities to visit. So check out our campus tour next to get you acclimated to your new home. Welcome to Central Campus.
Google Subtitles. If you would like subtitles to appear on your screen when playing videos with embedded subtitles, you will use this option. Sound detectors. You will receive alerts when a baby is crying or when the doorbell rings. Interaction and dexterity. In this option, we have several gadgets that we can use, like universal switch, assistant menu, answering and ending calls, interaction control, touch and hold delay, tap duration, ignore repeated touches, auto click after pointer stops, sticky keys, slow keys, and bounce keys. Universal switch. For people who have difficulty touching the screen, Universal Switch lets you select items and take actions with switches instead of touches. Once an item on the screen is selected, you can see available actions like tap, gesture, actions, settings, back, home, recents, and hard keys. There are also tutorials available on how to use Universal Switch with different types of accessories, like USB, Bluetooth switch, and no accessories. Assistant menu. The Assistant menu displays a fixed menu with common controls and gestures like navigation buttons, swiping, and on-screen touchpad, and more. You can edit the menu to include your frequently used buttons. Answering and ending calls. Choose how would you like to answer and end phone calls. Have caller names read aloud to you or press the volume key to answer. Interaction control. This keeps the phone focused on a single app by blocking interactions from other apps and areas on the screen, like the navigation bar buttons and the keyboard. Touch and hold delay. You can set how long it takes for a continuous touch to be recognized as a touch and hold. This doesn't affect the keyboard. Tap duration. You can set how long an interaction needs to be held to be recognized as a tap. Ignore repeated touches. Only your first tap will be recognized. Multiple touches will be ignored for the time you set. Auto click after pointer stops. This will choose the delay time for an automatic click when using USB pointing device. Sticky keys. If you have a USB keyboard attached, modifiers like Shift and Control will stay pressed until another key is pressed, so you can enter keyboard shortcuts one at a time. Slow keys. Choose a time delay for how long a key should be held until it recognized as a key press. Bounce keys is a set time limit for waiting until a key is pressed a second time. In Accessibility Advanced Settings, you will be able to adjust the accessibility buttons, the side and volume up keys, volume up and down keys, flash notifications, time to take action, speak keyboard input aloud, Bixby Vision for accessibility, and voice level. Thank you for watching and stay safe.